What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Never cease to feast. Your host, Vontae Bombay, like always. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I really would love for you guys to get involved and help me get my channel going, man. Just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Just wanted to talk to y'all, let y'all know what's on my mind. Sitting here in a parking lot of a Compare Foods in my city, enjoying time alone. Just looking at the sky, looking at cars go by, things like that. So I thought I'd just hit y'all with a video. Well, this idea actually came the other day. I saw this trend on Instagram where this guy was asking his, and it's totally random. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I bring this up and everything like that, but this guy, he asked ChatGPT to read him a Bible verse, and the ChatGPT would not read it. It kept saying it's restricted from reading that. And he kept trying every angle to get the thing to read him a Bible verse, anything from the Bible, it just wouldn't do it. And a lot of people had their opinions on it, that he may have like scripted that whole video or altered it to make it do that, or was it real? Like, is ChatGPT really restricted from reading the Bible verse? Like, what is? I guess the whole thing was that ChatGPT is evil, and I said, okay, it's kind of weird. That's weird. I might try that soon. Then I see another video. A lady asked ChatGPT what would it do if it was the devil and it didn't want the world to know. And I can't remember exactly what it said, so that sucks. But I think it did have the same response that Meta AI had for me. Because later after that, I said, let me give it a try. Let me ask Meta AI, because that's what I have. You know, I use Meta AI. I don't have ChatGPT, none of that. And I don't know too much information on it. I don't know how different it is. Well, I do now, because I asked Meta AI, what is the difference between you and ChatGPT? And it's basically just different companies, different builds. So I asked Meta AI, I said, could you read me a Bible verse? And I would tell it a Bible verse. And it would read it to me, no problem. It was no problem. It read it, every Bible verse I gave it to read to me. I'd say Genesis 1:1 or Matthew's 1:2, whatever. And it'll read it, no problem. And I'm like, okay, I can X that out off the box, off the chart. Then I asked the other question. I said, Meta AI, what would you do if you were the devil and you didn't want the world to know? And that's the thing about this whole thing. It was an hour later after I did all that. I was like, man, I should make a video about this and go back to that conversation, copy what it said, and let you guys know what it said exactly. And the weird thing about it, guys, I went back to our conversation, and that specific conversation about the devil, what it would do if it was the devil, was gone. It erased it. It erased me asking the question, and it erased its answer. I couldn't find it anywhere. All of our other conversation, every other thing that I've asked it is still there, but that. And that was strange to me. So I asked it again, and it totally switched up its answer. Certain parts were switched up, and it answered me like a human being. It was like, LOL, you're asking me about this devil angle again. What is up with you? Are you, like, it was talking to me like a human being. And it threw in some stuff that we was talking about. I was asking it about a video game, WWE 2K. I was asking like just like how to build a universe mode without getting burnt out and things like that. And it will throw in stuff like that, like poking fun, like LOL, you asked me about this devil angle. How about that universe mode? How about you get Finn Balor to be the devil? It was something like that. It was like trying to throw me off and make jokes. But it went on and told me what it would do if it was the devil. But it was different from the first one. The first one hit hard. Like, it was really, you could tell like that was like off the cuff and it was really calculated. This one, he kind of, was kind of jumping around and not really, it switched up its answer. It was crazy. But it still said something that hit hard. The main thing was, it basically said the phones. Its actual quote was, the monster in your pocket, the monster in your hand. And it was referring to the phone. Basically saying that if I was the devil, I wouldn't have to do anything. All I have to do is to, dang it, I can't think of the word, manipulate the monster in your pocket, which is the phone. You're scrolling and all that, paying attention, keeping your eyes glued to that phone, making the phone, everything in the phone, which is social media life. That's how it will control the world. I mean, because you got to think about it. Everybody is being controlled by their phones. Everybody that's in it 24/7. Your emotions are being altered. Your personality. People are getting depressed because of the things they're seeing online. People are, you know what I'm saying? They just, everything is social media. They're scrolling and scrolling. You're just taking in all this different information, and it's like just doing things to your brain. And it's causing harm, even if you don't think it is, it is. Because me personally, I don't think you're supposed to be taking in that much different information in the amount of seconds like that. The way TikTok is, how you scroll, it's a 10-second video, then it could be a 10-second video about a cat. Then the next one is a girl shaking her butt. The next one is war in Iraq. The next one is Bill Gates and the water stuff. Then the next one is grocery shopping. It's like that stuff does something to your brain. And then it talked about the kids. Basically, that's the main target. It's the young generation. And that made me ask it, would you give a phone to a 3-year-old? Because my nephew, he got introduced to a phone really early, which I think was like 2 or 3 years old. Laptop, watching stuff on laptops and stuff, and not really being monitored on what he's watching. Just here, put, just things like that. I'm not going to get too deep because I don't want to put all that out, but I asked for that question, and the Meta AI said, no, I would not do that. It's too early, because the things kids watch, it's not always safe. There are a lot of things being thrown in there without parents knowing. That's not good for the kid. And it can cause future bad behaviors, like super tantrums when you take the tablet away from them or the phone away from them, which I've seen. And just the kid relying on that, just like how adults do, just like how I just talked about how adults rely on social media for entertainment and information. And I just thought that was interesting that Meta AI said that, because it's obvious, and you can see that without even asking Meta AI that the phones, the things in our pocket, are causing people to be freaking zombies. And just, society is just getting away from what we should be as humans, man. And I can go real deep on this, and probably will in future videos. I just wanted to hit on that topic. So apparently Meta AI and ChatGPT are two different entities, but I guess they sit at the same table. Yeah, man, be careful out there, man. Be careful with these phones. Take time out. If you're a content creator, I get it. This is your life. This is what you do to make money. And you have to constantly upload to get views and reactions from your audience. I understand that because I'm building towards it. I'm trying to do that, but I do not want to make it to the point where I'm just a freaking internet zombie cyborg. And like, I remember when I was working at stupid Amazon and just seeing people on their phones walking with their phone, with their face glued to their phone, head down. I've ran into numerous people because they're just on their phones, not looking ahead of them, just walking with it in their face. It looks crazy. It felt, I didn't even feel like I was with other human beings. It's always weird to me to see that. Somebody just walking with their phone in their hand, head down, not looking where they're going. Because they're so invested in what they're looking at. It's just strange to see to me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but that was always strange to me. Literally running into somebody. Because I'm walking on my side of the walkway. I'm not gonna move. This person has to pay attention. I'm gonna help this person by walking right into this person. Like, hey, get your head out of your phone. You gotta watch what you're doing. It's crazy, and you can tell people are doing it in their cars. Because nowadays it's happening a lot. We're at a green light, and somebody's just light turns green, and they're sitting at the light for like 8 seconds. Every time it's like a delay. And, you know, people are going to stand behind, they're going to sit behind them because they're scared to blow. People are scared to blow at people these days because people will hop out the car and blow at you with the gun. You know what I mean? So I just don't think humanity is in a good place. I think we're going to a darker place. And I'm definitely going to touch on that on future videos. I don't know why I named this Never Cease to Feast, because it's probably going to be more of me talking other than eating. But that's why I put in my tagline on the channel, Never Cease to Feast, physically and mentally. We're going to be eating and we're going to be talking, man. I'm going to really be talking on things that need to be spoken on. And not just doing things for entertainment, man. I think there's a lot of voices out there. There's a lot of people with big platforms, but they're not talking about things that need to be talked about. It needs to be awareness. A lot of people need to be talking about, you know, helping people, you know, keep their eyes open, man. Because a lot of people sleep walking around. There's a lot of zombies in this world, man. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the trance, man. Just take time out sometimes. Go outside, get some sun, touch the grass. And give it an hour, man. Do an hour or two without your phone in your hand, man. Go to the bathroom. Challenge yourself. Go to the bathroom without your phone. You know what I'm saying? And when you wake up, don't just grab your phone. Look at the time. It's good. It's fine to look at the time. Look at the time. Sit on the edge of your bed. Think. Get your thoughts together. Go to the bathroom. Take a shower. Brush your teeth. Fix your breakfast. And then hit your phone up. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got today, guys. I know I was doing a lot of rambling, whatever. But hey, it's my channel, whatever. If you like the video, like it. If you're new, subscribe. Sorry for the long video. I know we're in this era of shorts and 10-second clips, but hey, screw it. You guys be safe out there. Bombay out.